Hi everyone, my name is Radhia. Welcome back to Holsoltre. So this is going to be a reading from the week of 20th February up until the end of February, 27th, 28th of February. Yeah? Alright. So we'll first see the general... Wow, there's a card before I could even shuffle completely. So we've got the Chariot. What I was saying is that I'll be doing a general spread to see the overall energy. So this is channeled for the collective. Okay, and then we'll move to your career as well as your relationship and what's happening in and around love. So I just said what's happening in and around love. We've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so Ace of Cups is not just, again, I always say that, if it's about algorithm, then I would just start making all these romantic love readings because that's the one that gets the most number of views. But the idea here is to be authentic. Okay, so even though we have the Ace of Cups, it's also spiritual awakening. It is also opening up your heart chakra. It's also about opening up to new possibilities and new ways in which you experience love. Okay. And we've got the Fool. Wow. Two major arcanas. Okay. And before I go on with another deck, let's talk about this. So, this week, there is definitely an energy of momentum. Okay, we also have the fire horse. I see these horses, and you could actually be experiencing this energy currently. Okay, where there is a lot of focus, you have a direction towards something. You're moving in the direction of something that you absolutely love. Now, for a lot of you, I'm also getting that, this is the week where you are listening to what makes you happy. And for a lot of you, it's also something totally new. Okay, you are leaving behind something that was not making you happy, and you're stepping onto that path that you feel strongly guided to. So I feel that this is the week that's bringing you something new, whether it's in a form of your self-discovery or growth, whether it is career, whether it is something to do with a relationship. We'll see that, okay, as we pull out more cards. But this is actually a week that's telling you that this is just the beginning, okay? You may not know what's going to happen ahead. You may not know the entire path laid out for you ahead. However, there is a strong faith and confidence that you're feeling this week where you feel like, I want to take a leap of faith. Like, you're more strongly in the energy of, kya hi hoga? Like, what's the worst that can happen? But it's not about what's the worst. You're thinking like, what are the possibilities of this new beginning? And I want to have faith and I want to take a leap of faith. So for others of you, this is also a lot of growth. Okay, you're moving in the direction of alignment. Something that aligns with you. I see sacred geometry. I see a lot of alignment happening, okay? There is also a sign that either you can meditate with an amethyst, you can meditate on your heart chakra, you can experience a lot of emotions. And Ace of Cups is also an emotional release that eventually gives you the confidence to step into a new world altogether, okay? Now, one message that I'm getting is, despite the momentum, okay, you're not feeling overwhelmed with the momentum that's occurring this week. So whatever this momentum is, things are moving at a really fast speed, but it's not where you're worried. It's not where you're thinking. There's a lot of cards about emotions. There's a message of with the Fool, Uranus, and then the number 7. Okay, this is a message of higher alignment. This is a message of coming together with your higher self. And so more than anything, this is also something where I get a lot of like inner energies. Like internally, there's a lot of happiness. Internally, there's a lot of newfound belief in life, newfound faith in whatever it is you're pursuing. Okay, this is a very, very beautiful energy that's around you. And I also say that you use this energy, okay? Whenever you watch readings, it's not that, okay, this reading was there and you just sit. So why I'm saying that is just this morning, okay? As I tell you this story, I'll also pull more cards. So just this morning, I was speaking with my father, and he had been planning to buy a new car, I don't know since when. And I told him, like, when are you buying this new car? And he said, pray to God. Okay. So it just made me laugh, because I was like, just praying to God is not just you open your eyes and the car is going to be right in front of you. You need to act in the direction of what you want. So that's just the thing that came to me, that you have all this positive energy. You have this new heart-opening opportunity. Definitely for a lot of you, this can be a new love interest. This can be a new hobby or a new creative course. Anything that is more fulfilling for you, that makes you happy. It is not something logical at all. Okay? It is just something that you just want to begin. It can also be like a new healing or a new retreat, or anywhere where you're moving in the direction and you're prioritizing what makes you feel loved or what helps you heal your heart. Okay? Alright, let's just take a few more cards. Too many. By the way, how was the last week for all of you? I would love to know. And here's a humble request, okay? If you're actually watching the video, please, I would really love if you can even drop a small heart in the comments. It means a lot as an exchange. Okay, wow. Okay, we have the Ace of Staffs with the Ace of Cups. Okay, as much as I do not want to make it about a love reading purely, but there is so much of creative energy around you. It's creative, it's fire, it's this new spark, it's this confidence that you feel from inside, like, again, you know, the same thing, like, what will happen? I just want to take this leap of faith. Okay? And what I'm seeing is also with the green here, that although this is at the beginning stage, but you know, with the green, it has a lot of fertile and long-term energy to it. So whatever this is, you know, with the cups and the staffs, I'm also getting the feeling of butterflies, or just feeling the sheer, because it's number 1 and this is the year of the fire horse. Like, you know, just feeling like you've been birthed and it's a brand new beginning, a brand new opportunity being presented your way, which also makes you internally very excited. Okay, so this is some passion project for a lot of you that does not require logic, that does not require that you must do in order to, you know, get more money. This is just a passion project. So this could also be a side hustle. And I'm getting, like, for those of you who are seeking validation, you know, this is the week you will not even feel like you need to consult anyone. You will just be like, I don't know, man, I just want to, like, jump into this. Okay, which is great. And again, yeah, the question I was asking, I would love to know, how was the previous week for you with all these eclipse and stellium energy? Okay, we've got the 5 of coins. Can I take a clarifier? Oh my God, look at this, look at this. Okay, this is another deck. We've got the Chariot. This is another deck. We've got the Chariot. Ooh la la. Okay, see, with the 5 of coins, I also see that some of you in the past, okay, must have felt that things were really slow and you felt unsupported. You felt all by yourself. And this could also be that you felt that your prayers were not being answered, or almost like for others, this is also that you went too deep in your own journey and you were like, okay, I'm not ready to interact, you know, but there was something about voluntarily also choosing a more spiritual path, or maybe choosing isolation, because it was coming from some kind of a financial or poor health, okay, where you just didn't feel understood or supported by people around you. But this is the week with this particular card, you know, I'm getting that this is the week you're being called to get in touch with your heart space. This is excellent if any of you would like to get an inner child healing done, okay? You can find the details on the website. or simply just connecting with your inner child, because this direction that you're heading towards, it's not a direction that's coming from the mental space. It's not a direction coming from a logical space. It's not a direction that's coming from a even practical space. This is a direction that is going to just pick up. It's just going to take you the minute you focus on, like close your eyes and focus on, does this excite me? Does this bring joy? Does this bring me fulfillment? Is my heart racing in a good way when I think about it? If the answer is yes, then just go for it. Okay, so there's a lot of new beginning. There is a lot of focused energy, and you're channeling it in the direction of your purpose. For a lot of you, you could also be revealed your purpose or something that naturally excites you. Again, I'm getting a lot to do with the inner child, okay? Like the innocence. What's that innocence within you? From a very innocent, like again, I'm getting from a very innocent space. Now, if this is about love, you know, this could be a new interest that feels like when back in the days when you were a teenager. Okay, what did this kind of a love feel? Or, you know, during your summer vacations when you were really excited for that dance class or for that painting class. Those kind of emotions where you just felt like the innocent little child that can just take a leap of faith and is excited to experience something new. Okay? Alright, so let's see in terms of your career. Okay, what is advised to you? Okay? Light and love. My God. Again, Ace of Cups, Ace of Staves, twice the Chariot, and then we have got light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. Again, my God, this is such a significant week. Ooh, books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So some of you, I feel, could be reading, okay, or you might stumble upon a book that gives you certain insights about your life purpose. For others of you, it's also that you are guided to write a book, and that is one of the ways that you will be, you know, sharing your light and love with the world. And for others, this can also be simply, you know, blogging. That there's something to do with words, again, not from logic, which are coming purely from the heart space. Okay? Like a lot of you, I feel, in terms of career. Now, career does not mean a job that you do for survival, but anything that you're passionate about. And this is the week where the energy is really at its peak and it's supporting you in full force to go after that. The gift that you've been given, the gift that back in the days in your childhood, everybody knew that, okay, you're just a natural at it. Okay, and that is the way you shine your light into this world. Freedom, wow. You're free to do what you choose. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, it says you're free. Again, there's so much, the full energy in freedom. My God. You know, this reading is screaming green, green, green. Like, I can see the signal giving you green light, that even though there was a red light and yellow, and I think a lot of you must have been in the red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, and just been a bit disappointed as well, feeling unsupported in the past, because that's the past energy. But this is the week you're getting the green light, a go ahead, like go in the direction that excites you. Okay, alright, let me just pull a few cards for your love life. Again, please know this is a general reading, so take what resonates. Okay, let me take one more. Interesting. Okay. Okay, what do I see for a lot of, okay, so I'm getting these messages for two different groups, okay? Take what resonates. So for the first group, what I see, there is some kind of a wrapping up of a cycle that you're doing. Now, this can be if you are already in a relationship. This can be there is some aspect of your connection with your partner that's coming to an end or coming to a close. This could be a behavior, okay? This could also be regarding your family. So maybe some misunderstandings in the family could be coming to an end. This can also be that some of you could be moving out to live separately. Okay, take what resonates. And for others of you, what I'm getting is there was some connection in your life. And the message is that this is the week you will get clarity on the fact that, okay, this does not bring me joy. This does not bring me excitement. And you will get the courage this week to, forgive yourself, forgive the family, forgive the person, and just come into acceptance that, okay, it's because of this connection that I am here today. It's because of this connection that I have grown in my life, and that is a gratitude you're being told to take forward. But an important message that's also coming is healing family issues. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This can be your parents, this can be your in-laws, this can be anything, because what I see is that some of you could be facing difficulties enjoying or fully feeling the connection because you feel there is some kind of a family involvement. Okay, so there is an aspect of healing family, and for some of you, I also get a father figure in particular. But the energies, like I said, the energies are available to you to have a brand new beginning. And this brand new beginning, like I said, it does not have to be abandoning something, but a brand new beginning in the way you experience love, in the way you understand what excites you, what brings you joy. Okay, and finding a new passion elsewhere, whether it's in your hobby, whether it's in your career choices, whether it's a new love interest for some of you. Okay, now for others of you, what I'm getting is, and this is kind of connected because I've got the codependency card, that addictions are affecting your love life. Okay, so are you addicted to a way how a relationship should be? For others, are you holding on to a person that is not bringing you the joy and fulfillment, and yet the fear of separation or the fear of ending that connection is so heavy that it's blocking your growth? So you're kind of stopping your own transformation because this is the week that is giving. And that is why for some of you, I get the 5 of coins, that again, it's a repetitive message of the fear of abandonment. Again, fear of instability, not knowing what would happen. But I'm getting that when you detach yourself, or when you look at this situation as an observer, you will have an understanding that the possibility that lies outside of this connection is so vast that this is the week you can really overcome that fear of holding on to the comfort zone, which was necessarily not bringing you joy and happiness. Okay, because the next card that I get is Heart with a Key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. So there is, again, like I said, there is a new beginning. And people who are single or who have wrapped up a connection a week or a month ago, a couple of months ago, what I'm getting, that this new opportunity, what I just saw in the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Staffs, okay, all this new energy that is there, that's asking you to open up to that love. It's telling you, leave behind all your old patterns, leave behind the family belief systems, put an end. Okay, this is generally for all of you, that put an end to those old belief systems, to the old traditions that you carried from the family but were not true, and made you feel that relationships have to be codependent. So this is also telling you that leave those unrealistic expectations or the control of how things should be, because there is a new opportunity, that is coming your way. And so you're being told that, just leave the past behind, and which I feel you've already done, and you're very focused towards moving towards what makes you joyful. So this is a week a lot of you are letting go of old family patterns, forgiving people, forgiving parents for a lot of you, because of whom you believe that this is the way to live your life. Okay, and letting go of codependency in connections. I want to take like one more card for clarifying this. Let me see. Yeah, So I have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, and this is also telling me that you're finally stepping into your independent self, as opposed to feeling attached to the idea of you as a child that was given to you by the parents, where you felt you had to cling on to it, in a practical sense, because these are both practical cards. So I'm feeling that in the practical world, is there a belief system that you're carrying around, this is how love should be, this is how a relationship should be, or this is how families should be? That practicality is ending, not all of it, but the aspects that were stopping you from growing, because Nine of Pentacles also shows your own financial abundance. Feeling a hole within yourself, feeling confident within yourself to step out and not needing to, prove your worth based on what you do, or to cling on somebody based on what they do. So that's a message. And the overall vibe is again that there is a brand new beginning in the matters of the heart, in love. So you're being told, for this brand new beginning, you need to leave behind all of what you thought you were and the old ways of living. Okay. Now, before I wrap, I want to quickly take an advice card for you from the Archangel Gabriel deck. Alright, wow, so I've got journaling and I've got prosperity, okay? Consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. Oh God, I can't emphasize, okay? We got the books and then we got the writer. There is something so strongly coming about writing your ideas or expressing your ideas, either over the internet or simply writing, or you could be writing a book, but there is a strong message about writing. So, when you get creative ideas, because I'm telling you, this week is bringing a lot of creative potential, a lot of new beginning. And whether even if it's in the matters of the heart and you're feeling a lot, write it down. And in writing, I'm also getting that communicate. So instead of thinking if this is what I say, this is what the other person is going to think about me, just speak from your heart space. Just speak authentically. Again, I would repeat the message, leave your ideas of what relationships should be like behind and press a fresh start button. Okay, because we are through with the solar eclipse and these energies do not surprise me, but you're being told words and communication from your heart space matter and play a big role this week. And then we've got prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. So like I said, a lot of you, could be on this path of light, could be on this path of, where you were praying, where you were connected to the divine, where you were looking for answers. You could have invested a lot in yourself. And this is the week you're being told your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. So whether it's the kind of people you're meeting, whether it's a message from a loved one, or this brand new beginning in whatever area, okay, comment below and claim, I deserve this new beginning. I deserve abundance. And you can add to this. I want you to claim this by saying, I deserve this. Okay, this is a result of whatever work you've put in and it has not gone unnoticed. Alright, so with this, let's wrap it up. And out of pure generosity, I'm going to pull 2 self-care cards. Okay? Sing. I see stuff, with the throat chakra as well, that your heart space opens as you start expressing more. Singing can be humming, singing can be singing, singing can be expressing. And for some, I also see, because she's holding a comb, maybe while you're getting dressed up, you're singing. When you're taking a shower, you're singing, singing from a place of joy because you're happy. Wow, oh my God, beautiful. It says, nourish your temple. I don't know if you guys can see this card or not, Okay, when it says nourish your temple on this side, she has a heart. And again, if you look at this card, there is a heart. So I feel the energy is really telling you, because with the 9 of Pentacles, I'm getting there is a lot of vibration and energy of just feeling so much love within yourself. And coming to the reality of how gifted and blessed and beautiful you are. Because nourish your temple, it is telling you, you know, sit with yourself, sit in nature. You could be drinking nice herbal teas. This is not like silent meditation. This is like maybe going for a massage, maybe just smelling certain things. And this is also a simple meditation where you put one palm on your belly and the other at your heart space. And you simply breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. That, you know, the message I get, it's so beautiful. You're coming back home to yourself. And this home is not the home that was given to you in the societal way, but this is a home of remembering who you truly are. Wow. Thank you for listening if you've come this far, and I hope these messages resonated with you. I wish you the best of the remaining of February, and I'll see you when I see you.